Hello Action Lightworkers, you beautiful people. Today I am answering a question via the emissaries that Vicky O'Rourke asked. Hello Vicky. And it's about what's society going to be like going forward? How are we going to live? What's it going to be like? So I'll tell you all about it on the other side. So Vicky asked a question. Hi Gordon, I've had a nagging question running around in my mind for months. Is the answer to our survival and happiness as humans dependent on getting back to living in small, family-based and self-sufficient communities, like tribes? I keep having thoughts that this is the way that we can get back to real living. Okay, so I asked the emissaries, nice little title, isn't it? I asked the emissaries about that, and they said this to me. They said, absolutely, the way that we are going to live in the future is going to be community based. Okay, so the community, we will form local communities, and those local communities will be the basis of 95% of all of the organization, the control, everything within that community. That's what they said. That and that'll be in terms of working out, taking care of the community, the rules and the regulations within that, any kind of necessary discipline, things. It'll all be done locally, very locally. Okay, very locally. So that's what they said, and my guess is that yes, although they didn't mention it, that there'll be a lot of people working in the community to provide for the community, and things like food, growing food, and all kinds of stuff. I think it'll be a very beautiful thing, a very beautiful thing. Now, already the idea's been developed and running by Michael Tellinger with One Small Town, and that's the principle of it, everybody helping. But I think this is going to be even more than that. This is going to be the idea of government and all of that shit will be gone. There'll be something, but it'll be very basic stuff, and the people that we will have in those places will be truly people who will work for us, which will be awesome. I mean, just so beautiful. However, caveat. The caveat is this. We're not ready for it. That's what the emissary said. We are not ready for that yet. And the reason is because not everybody's woken up yet. And what they said was, they showed me the groups of people in the freedom marches. Now, what do you see? What do you see when you look at the freedom marches? What I see and what I feel is that there is a group of people who are one, who are happy. They're all smiling. They're all hugging one another. They're all helping one another. And they are peaceful. They are filled with love. These are loving groups of people. They've got loads of different ideas about what's happening. They've got loads of different beliefs. But there's one thing that is bringing them together, and that's love. Love for humankind, love for one another. That is what is going to be the basis of the community. That yes, everybody's different, but boy, we fucking love one another. That's what it's going to be like. Now, let me juxtapose that with, we have a community. I live in a place where there's only, 100 houses that people live in. It's a really small community. We have a WhatsApp group. I don't go in that group. It's toxic. The group, they spend all of their time arguing, calling one another names, leaving the most horrible audios, just arguing constantly. That is what would happen if we went to community now. It would be a disaster. It would be the worst possible solution. Better to leave the government than to go to community at the moment. That's just because that they haven't woken up. They haven't shifted the vibration. They're in this heavy, ego-based, what's in it for me? I'm more important than anybody else. What do they know? I know better. That's where they are. And until they wake up and come through the transition and through the healing to get to the other side, to this place of love and acceptance and community and working together, then we're not ready for it. But we're getting close. We're getting close. Remember, the big awakening is coming, and the emissaries are given this number of 70%. When we get there, we will have communities. The people who are in the 30% will not join those communities. They will keep separate. They'll be in their cult. All right, because they wouldn't want the idea of getting involved in a what? A lovey-dovey, everybody loves one another. No, because we hate. Those people at the moment, the sleepers, are hateful. They're hateful. They are, what words did? Vengeful, hateful, angry. Okay, that's what they are. And that's because they're in that vibration. We've come out of that vibration, and so we are going to be able to enjoy. Just imagine what it's going to be like. Just imagine that we're living in a community of helping, of loving, of one person helping another just for the sake of helping, of knowing that when, no matter what happens, you have a community you can turn to. This is just going to be so beautiful. Absolutely. And I'm looking forward to it. And then we'll see some beautiful, what you would call leaders coming forward, the people who are very capable. They're very, very capable of managing these kind of communities. And that's where we'll see beautiful people come through. You know, the real leaders are the ones who are going to lead because they love us. That is something I'm looking forward to. Boy, am I looking forward to it. So, there you are. So, Vicky, yes. The answer is yes. Yes. Soon. We're getting really close. We're getting really close. The whole thing is just shifting. It's just, I can feel it going to go. It's going to go twang. It's going to go twang really soon. Okay. Have a lovely day. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.